Letters of John Nelson Darby, Volume 1, Letter 125E, of 1031. p. 234, W. Kelly, Beloved Brother, I rejoice with my whole heart that you and J. have been so happy together, for I know that both seek unfeignedly to glorify the Lord and hold the truth in its purity. It will be a joy to me to visit and see you, when the Lord shall allow me. I know not when exactly by the Lord's will delta eta pi omicron tau epsilon omicron delta omega theta sigma omicron mu alpha iota, now at length I may be prospered, but gladly as soon as I can. 4 weeks were cut out of my stay here by an unexpected call to France. Besides some 700 or 800 last year, of which a great portion were new conversions, I hear 90 or 100 have been converted since October last in Rhenish Prussia. This occupies me a little, as I have a smattering of German, and my tracts and writings have almost all been translated, and helped on the work. They have been sent to the king, by some circumstances connected with the refusal of military service, by a brother, less powerful there I suppose than with the poor of this world, chosen of God, but it may be used for shewing there is no Schwärmerei, fanaticism, and we should pray for all men. Also God orders all these things, he has ordered it with the Emperor Napoleon and his home minister. In France there is blessing, but some persecution, but where there is, conversions many. In Switzerland there have been many conversions lately, and in one district violent popular persecutions, but it is an out-of-the-way place, and it happened there once before. I have got Tischendorf. I have been struck with the great uniformity of result on questions of text in all the editors, unless perhaps Matthei, who you know follows the Russian Mizas, namely, Textus Receptus as a system. In translating the Greek Testament, which I have done now a second time from Romans to Colossians, I had Griesbach, Scholz and Lachmann open before me, and Matthei and others at my side, that when all agreed I might, if no particular reason, translate from the common text of best editions. There is scarcely ever any difference between them, and however Scholz may talk of the Constantinopolitan family, after all, at any rate in the epistles, wherever he has the chief uncial Mizas. One way, he follows them, just as the others do. This is not so with Matthei, who indeed does not consult them. I have held the check of Bloomfield over them. He is useful for the Greek idioms, and usus loquendi, and a diligent conscientious study of the text. You know Augustine attributed the omission of John 8 verses 1 to 11 to the false difficulty about morality of some persons. As to Rosh, Ezekiel 38 verse 2, I do not see the force of the argument. If Ezekiel prophesies that the prince of Rosh, Meshech and Tubal shall come up to Palestine in the latter day, I do not see what the origin of the name of Rosh has to do with it. If Cush or Phut is to suffer in Egypt, or in the lower Euphrates, what matters it where the point of their first migration was from? The prince of Rosh may have sprung from the Northmen, and acquired power over Meshech and Tubal, and Persia be at his steps. How do the Russi, coming from Scandinavia or the Cimbrian Chersonese, hinder that? I rejoice in the blessing you enjoy. There is blessing here, but it goes on enough without me to make me feel disposed to migrate to more unworked lands. 2 years and a half ago I came here, they were at the lowest, for at a prayer meeting, including me, and no one even to preach, and disheartened. God has, in mercy, putting down, humbled, raised them up and added very many, and one of such energy in working, and I, though still glad to labor as opportunity offers, may be off. Kind love to all. I shall gladly come when God shall permit, but I have journeyed constantly for a long while. Ever affectionately yours. Dublin, May, 1854. 51125E.